going on, everybody? It's the One Shots Killers podcast. I'm your host, a hardcore icon, Brent Scott, who with your co-host, the King of Bog Style, JoJo Valvano. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing great, good brother. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Got bong in my hand. Just got playing WWE 2K23. It came out today for the well, it actually came out at 11 o'clock at night last night for the pre-orders. And I gotta admit, I had a lot of fun with this. There are two major complaints. Edge's attire is all fucked up. Like, honestly, you know how, like, the side of his pants used to say rated R superstar?
Yeah.
That, it doesn't say that. There's only an R. And then, you know how, like, above his crotch, there was the R, but then it had the square around it?
Yeah.
The R's there, but the square's not there. And same with that. Rated is gone off the star logo on the side, and Superstar's gone. They fucked up the boots and shit, and it's just like, it's little details like that. Because, you know, when you're doing a showcase mode about John Cena's story, you know what I mean? He debuted in 2002, and he's still going to this day every now and again. I have seen John Cena's entire career. So when you are fucking with those matches, you're fucking with my memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the little details I give about that. And then also, Cody Rhodes, while he is going to be in the AEW game, and the game was supposed to come out before he left, it still hasn't. Fucking Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare version, is on WWE 2K23. Theme song and all. But here's the problem. You can only have the elevator entrance where Cody rises up like that with the Cody Vader at WrestleMania 38. Because if you try to make it his regular entrance for all the arenas, you can't have the theme song. Because his theme song is exclusive music. And I spent $120 on the game.
Boo. I would have never wasted that much money on a game, man.
Oh, I love video games. I got I have you already know, like, I got a PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5, PSP, and all that shit. And so for me, like, the video games are so important because I can't book what I want to see on Raw and the actual Monday Night Raw. But on a video game, if they fucked up, I can go book, like, damn, if they would have done this and this would have been cool. And I'm sitting here like, yeah, my ideas are a lot better. And so for me, video games, especially with wrestling, have always been important because it's the only time I get to see what I actually want.
I can agree with that. The most I've ever spent would be like $70.
And that's how much a regular new video game comes out now. So, like, if you have PS5 upwards, each game now is running $70 as soon as they come out. And then if you want the deluxe edition, it's $90. And if you want a collector's edition like I got, it's $126 after tax.
Damn.
Yeah. And that's not including microtransactions, bro, where they try to get you to buy, like, coins and shit for, like, $1.99 each.
Yeah.
It's just like, I remember when a game was, like, $30, brand new, just about, damn near, and when you put the disc in, it was the whole game. That was it.
For real.
Kind of missed
nowadays.
that.
What's up, Jordan? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, Jordan. How you doing, buddy? And God bless you, bros. God is good. God bless you, brother. I hope you're doing good today. And I was 13 years old in 2002. WrestleMania 18, the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. I love WrestleMania 18. Booker T versus Edge. Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Kurt Angle versus Kane.
You named 3 matches that I loved from this show.
RVD versus William Regal.
Another one.
Rob Van Dam getting his first WrestleMania victory.
He actually starts the show off, good brother. What'd you think about that?
Oh, man, a fucking kick-ass match. Well, you know, you're not going to see a lot of high-flying wrestling with William Regal, but you know what he is going to do? He's going to try to ground RVD and wrestle to the ground. Damn! But RVD being so fast, so strong, like, bro, like, that's what made this a good match. It's a clash between styles. So while RVD is bringing the speed coming at him each way, kicking him off the fucking springboard and shit, William Regal fucking throwing him to the ground, wrestling him, putting him in different holds on the ground. I gotta admit, just that like little 5-minute sequence that they did back and forth, I'm like,
it was awesome, bro. This is a really good match, and I'm glad you got RVD winning the match and winning the title because
RVD. And bro, you want to know? Bro, you want to know something about Rob Van Dam's WrestleMania record?
What's up?
Undefeated.
Oh yeah, true. He's won 18. He won 19, right?
I don't think he was on the WrestleMania 19 card. I know he was on 20 and he won.
Yeah, 22. I know he won the ladder match. 21. What did he do?
21. I think he was injured because he missed the first ECW One Night Stand as well.
Oh yeah. 20. I know he won with Kane. I believe. No, it was Booker T. He won the titles with Booker.
Yep. I think. And then at WrestleMania 22, Money in the Bank, this one against Regal, and WrestleMania 23 with the ECW Originals versus the
yeah.
So Rob Van Dam is 4-0 at WrestleMania.
That's awesome, man. One match I didn't care for though was Christian versus DDP. Like this didn't.
I actually like this.
It really. What'd you like about it though?
Fucking Christian reminded me a lot of Dominic Mysterio, acting like a whiny little punk ass bitch.
Yeah, but it's just there was kind of botching. There was some botching in this.
Oh, there was a lot of botching in this fucking match, but you know, I mean, it's a shame because you got two of the best wrestlers alive. But I don't know. I just find like Christian's reactions funny every time he loses.
Christian.
And he's like banging his. At last, you're on. And not only that, bro. Fucking, I don't know if you've seen it. He's fucking when he loses, he's going like this, whining like a little bitch, rolling all over the ring.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of Dom, and I couldn't help but laugh.
Bro, not Roman. The Rock cut a promo, and Coach got me dying. What he said.
What'd he say, bro?
Honestly, I don't think I can repeat that over this.
You can repeat it. What's up with that?
I'm pretty sure he said, I know he got on his knees, like, because The Rock was telling him to basically say because he was facing the Hulk Hogan, eat his vitamins and say his prayers. And he got down and I don't want to say it because I don't know if that's exactly
what was it? Did he say or what are you doing? And then he goes, "Are you looking at the people's strudel?"
No, he's like, Coach said something, and The Rock was like, "What in the hell did you just say?" And he kicked him.
What in the blue hell did you just say? And he kicks his ass. And
like he kicks him away and says, "Get the hell out of here,
you sick freak."
Yeah, like you seen it, right?
Yeah, I just wanted you to say what he said.
No, I'm not trying to say it.
Damn. And fucking, I love video games. I haven't played any video games since since 2013. Damn.
I always be playing video games.
I'm back now. I'm homesick of the PS2. Man, look, I couldn't look. I love video games, man. I have PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, PSP, Xbox One, Nintendo, and a computer. And fucking, I used to have more shit. I've had every Xbox except Series X. And fucking, even back in the day, I don't know if you ever remember days, but there was like that purple game station. It was a square.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. Had a Game Boy at one point. Like, video games, man, are so important to me, especially the wrestling games. Because, like I said, a lot of times you're disappointed when you watch Monday Night Raw nowadays, right?
I had the PlayStation. I had the PlayStation 1, 2, 4, and then I had the Xbox the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One, and then the Game Boy as well.
Oh, hell yeah. See, that's what's up, man. And fucking, but for me, yeah, my biggest thing with wrestling games is a lot of times on Raw or SmackDown, there would always be like one or two things I hated. I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? And I'm like, what if
Yeah.
you did this or this or this, or put this person on TV who's not on TV? You know what I mean? And I'm just going in and I'm booking my own fucking shows.
Video games give you that option to do it, to build it your way.
Exactly. That's why sometimes I prefer playing the game to watching wrestling, and that's because I get to do what the fuck I want. It's my show.
True.
And see, the heel William Regal was dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Fucking little prick. And I'm blessed, bro. Just loving God, cleaning my heart out for God, and I'm addicted to wrestling. Saying,
me too.
I'm not addicted to this shit. I'm addicted to pro wrestling, man. Like, that's my drug of choice. It's
wrestling.
Yes, sir. Wrestling has been my drug of choice for 20 years. All right?
Same.
Love
23 years.
But I always do believe in repenting and cleaning your heart out for God, man. And I hope you continue to do so. Because we could all do better at that, including myself daily, man. After WrestleMania, the beginning of Brock Lesnar as a heel changed. Oh, my God. What was it? Like the night after?
Yeah, I believe.
And who would now, like, if you would think about that, bro, that the night after WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar would go and just like fucking raise all kinds of hell, man. Like, it's just crazy. Like, especially the way he powerbombed Spike Dudley.
Yeah.
Through a trash can. Like, damn. And I love DDP, and I love I love DDP versus Christian. I love DDP since 1998 and WCW days. My brother Mark picked him thousands of times on WCW Revenge back in the day. That's a good game, man. Like, see, I never grew up with the Nintendo 64.
True.
But I know that's a good game. I've had the WCW PlayStation 2 games. I do have those. And see, The Rock always destroying.
Yes, sir.
Kind of an interview. Yes, sir. She always kills me, man. And fucking
2007 SmackDown versus Raw.
Man, I have to agree with you. We're 2000s kids, right? But there's one more game I'm gonna say that can throw up there, and that's Here Comes the Pain. It's the one where Lesnar's on the cover.
I like that one.
I have them both, and I'm gonna tell you this: underrated is SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, and underrated is 2006, and it's only because the games after were 2007 and Here Comes the Pain. But I kind of like Shut Your Mouth a little more than Here Comes the Pain. So I mean, it just depends on which game you get me playing. But 2007 will always be my favorite wrestling game of all time. That's the
Agreed.
game. And I've had that game, bro. I shit you not, on PSP, Xbox 360, and the PS2. Every version you can play that game on, I've had it.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. And fucking for me, I would say I was like, even now, and this tells you, like, I've always had a mind for booking, I guess. Like, my favorite fucking thing about that game was GM mode. And back in the day, me and my brothers, our friends, playing WCW Revenge in 1998 was super
Just being born.
Hey, so see, you would have been around this time. See, I remember playing WCW NWO, or was it WCW versus the World? Something like that. It was on the PS2. And see, my favorite wrestling game ever is WCW Revenge, and then Here Comes the Pain is the best ever.
Love Here Comes the Pain, bro. Love it.
You know, they say arguably, like, the greatest wrestling game of all time is on the 64, and that's supposed to be like WWF No Mercy. I've never played it because I've never had a 64, but like I've heard that one on debate a few times, or WrestleMania 2000. But if you were a WCW fan back in the day, Revenge, what Jordan's talking about, that was your WWF No Mercy.
True. But what'd you think about Kurt Angle and Kane tonight? Or not tonight, but the match.
Oh, their match? I thought it was fucking awesome. and fucking Kurt Angle kicked a lot
You
of
suck.
You suck. This is when he was like a nerd though, and he still had his hair on his head. But man,
Yeah.
could that man wrestle, bro?
Yeah,
Like
man.
he made Kane kind of look like a chump at some parts.
He did, bro. But Kurt wins. That's all that matters.
It does, but like Kane to me, it's such a shame. Should like Kane from probably 1999 to Kane, and I know 2003 Kane was cool, but 1999 to 2002, and then fucking 2004 to maybe 2011. Like that Kane kind of sucked, but 2011 Kane was awesome. 2003 Kane was awesome. 97, 98. But yeah, they just kind of always kind of fucked over Kane, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But this would be this would be Kurt Angle's second WrestleMania win.
Luckily for him, man, he got that win on Kane. Kane, who needed a win too, if you think about it, like you said.
Wait, hold on, wait. Kurt Angle's first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 17, right? Against Benoit.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think so. And because then that would mean that WrestleMania 17 he wins, WrestleMania 18 he wins, WrestleMania 19 he loses to Brock, fucking WrestleMania 20 I think he lost to Guerrero,
Yeah.
fucking WrestleMania 21
He beat Shawn.
22 he lost to Ray, but
and then he was gone after that.
Then he was gone, and then in WrestleMania 34, him and Ronda beat Triple H and Steph.
And then he lost to Corbin.
And then he lost to Corbin. So his WrestleMania record's actually 50-50.
Crazy, bro.
Because I'm still trying to think of who can replace The Undertaker now that the Shrieks broke. Rob Van Dam might be the only answer I got.
Speaking of The Undertaker, he's actually our next conversation with the woo.
Man, now this match I love. And I love it because of this. When Ric Flair came to the WWE, even in the 90s, when he came the first time, he had lost his confidence. And then when WCW made him cut his hair, and they were booking him like shit, he lost it even more. And Ric Flair just kind of thought he was washed up for a very long time. And he was depressed. This match with The Undertaker actually gave him his confidence back. And fucking, there's a spot in the match where Flair is supposed to throw Taker over the top. Is supposed to go over the top rope by The Undertaker. He kind of fucks it up. And then The Undertaker brings him back into the ring and tosses him out again. But one thing that you may not understand if you're watching that is Taker whispers to him and goes, "Kid, you think you can do it this time?" And Ric Flair, being called Kid, just kind of lit a spark under his ass, he said. And he goes, yeah. Fucking throws him, and he gets it perfect over the top ropes. And then you watch the rest of the match from that point on. Boom, 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 going back and forth against the American Badass. And fucking big-ass powerbomb. Fucking, bro, like, I gotta admit, like, that's the turning point in that match, actually. Because the first part of the match kind of sucked. But it's really, and you can watch Rick and see the like emotion in his face change, because the second half of that match fucking kicked ass.
True, I agree. It was a good match though, like some bad parts, some good parts.
Yeah, but just what you take away from it. Sometimes, man, it's it may not be Rick's strongest performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's about what it did for him.
Yeah, I agree.
Do and like everybody kind of laughs with Taker versus Cena, WrestleMania 34. In fact, one of the only memorable things about that is he popped a boner when Tombstone him. And fucking, however, that 4 or 5 minute match, and probably because WrestleMania 30 he doesn't remember from being concussed. 31 was kind of ass. 32 was kind of ass. 33 was kind of ass. And so this match gave him his confidence back, and then fucking WrestleMania 36, he retires with AJ. And it's just like, I don't know how, when you're The Undertaker or if you're Ric Flair, right? And I get you're older and you're not the wrestler you used to be, but you've done so much for this business. Sacrificed so many birthdays, Christmases, marriages, funerals, and everything in between. How are you ever going to doubt yourself?
I don't know, man. I really don't.
Like, that's the craziest thing to me that me as a fan, I just can't understand.
Did we read this comment though?
Oh yeah. My bad. We did. Oh wait, no, we did not.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought it was just up here.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I love Stone Cold versus Scott Hall. Great match, and rest in peace to Razor Ramon. God bless his soul. I miss him. So I didn't think this was a great match, and it's not because of Stone Cold. It's Razor was just kind of in a bad, or Scott Hall was just in a bad place at the time, and he had. I don't know. It just kind of shows. That's all I can really say.
That's actually the next match, so I agree with you. It really wasn't all good, but I'm glad Stone Cold at least got the win and got a moment.
Facts, but it's kind of it was just kind of I feel bad for Stone Cold, you know what I mean, and I even feel bad for Scott, but you can tell. I'm sorry, you can tell Scott was the reason that match.
Yeah. But the next match was a 4-way corner elimination match with the Dudleys versus APA versus the Hardys versus Billy and Chuck for the titles, the tag titles.
So now,
You didn't care for this either, did you?
no, I gotta be honest, I didn't pay attention.
Me either. I honestly, Chuck and Billy won. Bad call. The Hardys should have won.
Like, bro, when on WrestleMania do you ever pick Chuck and Billy over the Hardys?
Or Dudleys. Or APA.
I would have took either of the three teams.
Another shitty match, but getting into good shit, The Rock versus Hulk Hogan.
Oh, well, let me tell you something, brother. This was the main event, dude, to all the fans, brother, because they wanted to see Hulkamania, brother.
Place exploded, bro. Both guys were like cheered massively, but Hogan was like a god for them.
And like, bro, and like you look, I know you didn't grow up in the 80s or the 90s. This is what Hulk Hogan meant to fans. This is Hulk Hogan being on the level of John Cena. Something that's talked about, but a lot of people our age or younger do not understand. Hulk Hogan was John Cena, and then John Cena was the next Hulk Hogan. And fucking, it is that true. Because when you hear that reaction, man, all they wanted was they didn't want NWO Hulk Hogan. That crowd wanted to tell you something, brother. All right, they wanted to see the red and yellow. They wanted to see Hulkamania run wild, brother.
The match was really good, like you said, but it's crazy the outcome after how they came together.
And how about this though? The Rock getting booed.
But he won. That's all that matters.
And then, The Rock's kind of going like this, he's going like that, and fucking the crowd's pumping for it, and Hulk Hogan's like, nah, man. And then he's looking out, and then he does the U, and then next thing you know, you see Hulk doing it, and fucking the crowd's like, yeah! And then fucking the NWO come down, and they get their ass whooped, and then fucking The Rock, Hulk Hogan walking up the ramp like, bro, gotta admit, that was badass.
Love that, honestly. The match itself was great. Hogan versus Rock, one of the best. But the outcome after was awesome too, seeing them together.
And this is a babyface turn. A lot of times the heel turns are what's remembered, not a babyface turn.
Yeah. And this was a great babyface turn for Hogan. He was getting his ass kicked by freaking Scott Hall and Diesel, right?
Yeah. Well, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, but
Kevin Nash,
same
Diesel.
people. But bro, let's see, what did you think of like? I'm just thinking, man. Like I can't. I'm trying to recall. I can't remember at any time in my life actually of a babyface turn getting that kind of reaction. That's why I just can't stop smiling.
I can't either. I really can't. Not at this day either.
Right, this day is typically the bad guy, you know. But like,
Maybe a
damn,
Sammy down the line or a freaking.
No, Sammy would be it because I'm sorry when that theme song comes back and you hear ole 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 ole. Like, brother, I know you cheered your ass off for that one.
Love it, bro. I love that song. But like you said, I just don't think there's anyone really in this time of day.
Same good, brother. And we played WWF Warzone, my brother. I had that. And using the codes from the video game book to do finishing moves like Stone Cold Stunner, Rock Bottom, Pedigree 2, What? Bros. That year of wrestling in 1998 was the best DX of WWF, NWO, WCW, good old days. But let's move on to today's wrestling.
I agree to both of that, but still, even today's wrestling, like, it's good, but it's.
Yeah, it's kind of ass. Like,
Yeah,
the last night
times.
Raw was dog shit.
Yeah, like last night, I didn't care at all. Like, honestly, normally I post on our Instagram, like, about Raw and stuff. Only one picture I did because I just didn't care for the show.
And I mean, that should tell you something. Then Undertaker versus Rick was cool. I didn't mean to switch off that last one yet. But the last year of Wrestler 2002, a full timer, yup, for The Rock and Stone Cold. And that's why 2002 was such a big change.
What?
They went away, man. And the WWE, they were forced to make new stars. 2002, the reason that year is overlooked to 2003 is because it was a transitional year. And then you had Brock Lesnar and Kurt dominating 2003. And then fucking Lesnar would be away by the end of 2004. And then by 2005, you see them building up Cena and Edge and Randy. And so by 2007, Cena's became the number one guy.
Yeah, I agree.
And that tells me, too, because they were doing the same with Lesnar before he left. If Lesnar had never left, I almost want to tell you that John Cena never becomes the number one guy.
I can agree with that.
And that's just crazy to think, though. Like, you know, like, damn. In 2002, they should have had Brock Lesnar versus Kevin Nash, or Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold, or Brock Lesnar versus Prime Kane. I think all those would have been awesome.
I would have took any of that.
Like, I honestly think Lesnar versus Stone Cold is a match that really, and it was going to happen. The reason Stone Cold walked out on Raw was because he was going to lose to Lesnar in a random ass King of the Ring tournament. Not at WrestleMania, not at SummerSlam. It was going to be on a random episode of like Raw or SmackDown. And he wasn't happy with that. So he walks out on the company, or as Vince likes to say, took his ball and went home. And fucking, but that match almost happened.
Yeah, true. But getting into our final match, what'd you think about Triple H versus Jericho for the WWF Undisputed Championship?
I think when you come off a match, the magnitude of The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, and you heard the crowd. They screamed their lungs off to probably where they couldn't talk the next day. And fucking, so I think by the time you get to by the time you get to the main event, the crowd's just tired and kind of want to go home at that point. And it shows in this match. This match, from a wrestling standpoint, was not a bad match. And it deserves a lot more praise and respect than what it gets. But the crowd being uninvested really, really shows.
Yeah, it's crazy to see freaking Stephanie acting like a crazy woman going after her actual husband.
You know, and see, WWE used to get away with a lot of shit, calling her a whore,
Yeah.
and all that fucking
He
shit.
pedigrees her. He straight up pedigrees her right in the ring.
Oh, I know, like that shit was awesome, and fucking they can't do that now.
Yeah. They'll get in
Like,
trouble for that shit. They did put her through a table. So
oh
I can
yeah,
say that.
and
I was there.
oh wait, you're talking about more recent. I'm thinking like more back in the day, during the current Triple H storyline, and her tit pops out.
True. Triple H though, man, pedigreeing his wife and then pedigreeing Jericho after he jumps in the air and gets
What?
kicked. 1,
What?
2, 3, new champion.
What? It's
He's the
time
king of
to
kings.
play the game. And
What?
now, think about this. This is off of Triple H coming back from tearing his quad in 2002. He was WWF's #1 babyface. Now, by the halfway through 2002, going into 2003, he would be the most hated villain on the roster. How do you go
Crazy.
from the most beloved to the most hated in 1 year?
Crazy, bro. Still crazy to me.
Like
Today's
that,
WWE sucks. AEW's epic. I think both of them suck at times. I'm not going to say one's epic.
right? I'm not a company dick rider. All right.
Yeah.
Fucking for me, I'll tell you when something's good, when something sucks. I do agree with Jordan, and I think I know what he's saying, and that's that AEW's putting on better shows.
Yeah, but they're still lacking at stories. And that's what's really like starting to bother me.
And I agree, and that's what's hurting their fan base, honestly, is just a lack of stories and developed characters. And bro, the return of Rey Mysterio on WWE, my brothers, went crazy. Oh, yep, when he debuted in
Yeah.
2002. I really love this, and I've seen his debut match, and I got a picture in my room that's autographed by Ray from his debut match. To me, it kicks ass. It's a little like 8-minute match against Chavo, but for what it would do and the history that Ray would have on the business, you talking never. Now, look, I didn't see anything before WWE as far as me being alive. But his WWE career, just like John Cena's, I've seen start to now. Lesnar, start to now. Randy, start to now. Batista, start to end. And fucking, it's kind of like Ray going into the Hall of Fame really made me feel old. I can't put that into enough words.
I agree. I feel real old about that.
And I remember Shawn Michaels joining the NWO, but wasn't for long. Oh God!
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Shawn was a part of the NWO. Then Booker T, and then the Big Show, and then Booker T gets kicked out of the NWO by Shawn, and then Kevin Nash gets injured. Razor Ramon or Scott Hall gets fired. Hulk Hogan became babyface, and so it's like the NWO was dead like quick.
True. But I got the card for Dynamite.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell
What's that called? What's that called? What's that called?
The first match we already know who we got. House of Black versus the Elite versus Jericho, Sammy and Garcia. You're gonna say Sammy, I already know it. But I got House of Black.
Jojo, I love you. But if you haven't learned anything from this podcast, sports entertainment always win.
It better not win tomorrow, bro, because that's a 1 week of these boys holding gold, and then they lose it.
I mean, look, I don't book the matches, all right? But I'm just saying, when you go up against sports entertainers, a pro wrestler just can't win.
Can we agree on this? Orange Cassidy, Jeff Jarrett, Orange Cassidy.
What?
I want Jeff Jarrett off my screen, man. I still can't believe he's on here.
I love freshly squeezed, no pulp, Orange Cassidy, and I already know that when I hear that piano of the
It's gonna be the first match. I'm calling it now.
same, but you already know when you hear that theme song, bro. Like you get excited, and when you hear that first high pitched scream, it's like ah, like bro, you're like glued to the TV, you're paying attention, and freshly squeezed just pulling his little title out his backpack. You know, like it's just great. I
Gotta
like,
love him, man. Gotta love him.
and I do. I see this guy honestly as TNT champion one day. Yeah, like fuck, man. I don't want to see this match. I don't want to see Jeff Jarrett on my fucking TV.
If Jared wins, man, I swear I'll freaking.
I just don't know why. I don't know why Tony Khan hired him. I really
Me
don't.
either. I don't get the attraction with him. He's not special to me.
And you know, like he's not an attraction. I'm sorry. He sold out his company because he fucked it up in TNA. Fucking, he didn't do dick in the WWE, but be the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, he's done a few things here and there that's kind of ass. He took Kurt Angle's wife. I mean, like, you know, like, bro, I just don't give a fuck about the man.
Yeah. But we also have John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and Claudio taking on Hangman, Stu Grayson, and Evil Uno in a trios match.
Oh,
Stu Grayson's back.
Oh shit! This is
My
gonna be
boy.
good. I kind of want to say the Dark Order just because I really like them, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and
I love Hangman too.
I think Hangman's gonna get the pin.
I hope so, bro. He deserves it the most.
Facts.
Now we get to see your favorite person, QT Marshall.
Oh God, why? Jeff Jarrett, QT, one show.
Debut of QTV with Hobbs. The only good thing saving this is Hobbs.
What the fuck did you? Whoa. Slow down.
QTV is what the name is called.
Okay, but Tony Khan doesn't watch WWE.
I know it's
what they're doing.
This shit's ridiculous, man. I would just rather see a powerhouse segment than
QT
shit. Marshall.
Do you think we'll get Moist TV on AEW?
No.
I want to see some drip, bro.
Another good thing is we get to hear from the Outcast, which is the new Ruby. I'm getting off this subject of freaking QT Marshall because I gotta save it.
It's just funny, QTV.
Yeah, no, he's just, oh my gosh, he's a Corbin to me. I don't know why he's on my TV. But
and, bro, I know you're gonna eat this up tomorrow.
We hear from the Outcast, which is their new name for Ruby Soho, Saraya, and Tony Storm. What do you think about that unit?
Well, of course the gothic emo chicks are called the Outcast.
What?
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 It slapped me in the face. She's part of that emo. But fucking, you know. But hold on. Before you get to that, let me finish. Fucking, I am excited for this. I can't stop laughing now. But being called the Outcast, that's just funny as shit. But no, I think this is a great group, and I'm glad that Ruby Soho is getting well-deserved TV time.
Ruby Soho. I mean?
Do you think do you think this is good for Ruby or no?
It's a lot better than being at catering and doing nothing.
Oh, facts. You know, I've seen this come about online, and look, we do see a couple women's groups in AEW. What do you think of the rumor of women's tag titles in All Elite Wrestling? And hold up, and Saraya pushing for it?
No, I don't want that. It's not working in the other company. It's not going to work here.
Well, I think that's bullshit, but just because it's not working in one place doesn't mean it's not going to work in the other. But they don't, look, they already have 2 women's titles, and for a long time, the TBS Women's Champion felt more important than AEW Women's Champion.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea.
It's not, but, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it could work. Look, you've got TJ. All right, you got fucking the Outcast, you got the Renegades, you got fucking Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter.
That's my girl.
You got see, is that the only women's groups?
Wait, is that the only women's match on the show?
No, are those the only women's tag teams, the ones I named?
Yeah, it's only the trio because everyone else is like. It used to be with the baddies, but they're not a trio no more. It's just the other chick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the baddies, but they're basically not even a thing no more. And I kind of wish they never broke up the baddies because look,
Yeah.
where's Kira Hogan? Where's Red Velvet?
Off doing other shit.
You have Kira Hogan off TV. Like, bro, what are they? I can't get with this company, man.
Jade's doing an open challenge tomorrow though in Canada, and there's supposed to be the Valkyrie
Taya Valkyrie, John.
Yeah.
Morsom's
She's
wife.
gonna be she's gonna be debuting in Canada most likely. That's the rumor.
Oh, I'd love that because she is a French Canadian, so I could see that.
I would love that, seriously.
And now, Berber, I heard you singing MJF's theme song. Is he going to be on tomorrow's Dynamite?
Yeah, he's talking, so it's always a good thing to hear. But who's gonna challenge him? Because Darby said he's gonna show what's next, and so did Jungle Boy. So that's 2 picks right there.
Derby hasn't done shit, and so he's not next in line. It has to be. If you're gonna say one of the two you just named, it has to be Jungle Boy, and that's just because when's the last time Darby was actually in a story or on TV winning a match?
True. I just really want Hangman versus MJF at Double or Nothing because it makes the most sense in story-wise.
It does, but I think it could happen. I mean, we're still a few months away, so you got plenty of time to build that matchup.
True. But yeah, that's all I got, good brother.
Oh hell yeah! And let's see, let's go Orange Cassidy. I remember Jeff Jarrett. Yes, sir, Jeff Jarrett. He used to.
Who's Jeff Jarrett?
Plays the drums. Wanted to be a NASCAR driver. And a turned professional wrestler. Lives in a trailer with his mama. What? Old Jeff Jarrett. Yeehaw. He wanted to be number one. Drinks his Mountain Dew. Smokes his cigarettes. Newports only. And he likes his Bud Light and the cigarettes, man. Shit. Imagine the Nexus joins. Oh, the Nexus are done, man. They're done.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the Nexus.
Don't worry about bros. Jeff Jarrett will retire soon. What?
I hope.
What? Jeff Jarrett just, man, all he wants to be is number one. All right, you ain't first, you're last. All right, he just wants to win a race for his mama so he can buy her a house and he can buy all the cigarettes and beer he needs.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, shit. Oh. And okay, so I have an answer to this now. And it's an actual one and not a rumored report. All right, the truth of the matter with Bray is it's a health issue. His weight, to be exact. Okay, he's not wrestling because he walked off. He's not wrestling because he's out in the company. He's literally just not healthy.
Like I said, I heard so many different shit. It's just too much sometimes.
Oh, I know, but that's per WWE and Fightful Select. So that's why we're going with that one. And
I did not see that one, but I'll take your word.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't follow Twitter, so that's why.
And bros, what happens? Vince McMahon.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Well, Jordan, why are you putting horrible things in my head?
And man, look, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Damn it! I'm gonna buy that company just like I did WCW and ECW, and I'm gonna never put them on TV again. Yeah, everybody's getting fired. And if you come to the WWE, you're gonna get fired, squashed. He goes, I don't want that little tiny ass puke jungle boy. And then he goes,
Jungle who? He's a jungle?
and fucking MJF, if he went to WWE, he would be so watered down, he wouldn't even feel like MJF.
He'd be, yeah, I don't want to think
He would
about
be
it.
the Miz and probably talking about how little his balls are.
For real.
But man, according to Maurice, that's not the case. And imagine all WWE wrestlers join no, not all.
No, I don't want to see either of those.
I don't want to see I don't want to see Look, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm not one of them company people, man. You're not gonna get a company answer out of me. I don't care if WWE is doing good. I don't care if AEW is doing good. I like them both. So for me, there's a lot of guys who in the WWE I don't want in AEW. And there's a lot of guys in the WWE, in AEW, I don't want in WWE. It's just kind of like, I like them doing their own thing. I know guys are going to switch back and forth. And I know whenever AEW guy will go to WWE, it's going to happen. It just is what it is. But fucking, do I want to see AEW go away? No. And we all know damn well WWE's not going away. So it's just kind of like, for me, it's just like, I like both companies, man. So to kind of say that, I couldn't. And it's because, like, all right, Bray, for example, he would do dog shit in AEW. I would never put Bray Wyatt in AEW. But somebody who I would be Sami Zayn. All right? I think Sami Zayn could do great things there just like he's doing in WWE. And with the kind of momentum he has right now, let's say WWE were to ever fire him, he could go to AEW and be the champion within a year.
True.
And so, it's the right guy going to AEW. It's the right AEW guy going to WWE. It has to be the right thing. Why do you think Cody coming to AEW was so successful? It was the right guy. And imagine Adam Page, the Hangman, versus Randy Orton. Oh,
I would like that.
That would kick ass. I'm going to say right now, I think in today's world, Hangman.
Yeah.
If you're going against that bald, sadistic 2009 Randy Orton,
then Randy.
But it would be one hell of a match. I can promise you that. And Randy was
what?
I believe what WWE what needs Daniel Bryan back. What? What? I do love him in AEW, but the yes movement's his superpowers. Well, brother, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news. He ain't ever going back to the W. Wait, where'd Joe go? I didn't expect him to get left high and dry. I'm playing. His iPad probably died. If you watch this later, we're good, buddy. Lol. But no. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. And bro. And I love both shows. Just that AEW is better. And I agree. With wrestling, AEW is a lot better. When it comes to stories, not so much. And that's honestly the truth in that one. Let's see. I did want Sami Zayn to go to AEW, went AEW first and save his wrestling career. And I think it would. Really think it would. But he's doing really good in WWE. And if he keeps the way he's going, he'll be WWE champion. So that's all right. And where's JoJo? I'm pretty sure his iPad died. But that's okay, because we're coming up at the 50-minute mark. So, your boy, we're going to smoke, and then I'm going to send us off. But please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking awesome. Too sweet, and thank you to everybody. And good night. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Burner. Holy shit. All right. Oh, shit. That one hurt. And I'm sad about Rey Mysterio and his retirement. Same, bro. I love Rey. And I don't want to see Rey retire. Man. But, you know, there comes a time, man, where we all got to say goodbye. Unfortunately, it looks like Ray's time is up. Dom's time is now. You can't see me. I'm shining on you chumps now. All right? Too sweet. Yes, sir. And yes, sir. And that was a pretty good one, but this next one's for you, Jordan. And then I'm going to go ahead and send this off for reals. But I do appreciate the hell out of you, good brother. I want you to know that I love you. You're a good person. I appreciate talking to you. You make me laugh, man, and I love a lot of your ideas. We may disagree with some things, but, you know, I still appreciate you, still love you, still enjoy talking to you, my brother. And I want you to have a blessed night. God be with you. And to all of you watching later on, God be with you. Thank you guys, seriously. You guys are amazing. And Finn Balor versus Adam Page. Oh, brother. I'm telling you now, I don't know who wins, other than I can say we win. All right? This, you know what I mean? Like, that's a match that would be so badass. You give that 30 minutes, and I would just let it be a regular wrestling match, man. Sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles. And, like, man, I would love that. Like, you got me smiling on that one, Jordan. I really love that idea, bro. And Brandon, you're funny. Thank you, bro. I'm just high. And see, thank you, my brother. Be careful. Thank you. And I will always, man, always. And let's see. I love you both. You bros are blessed human beings. You are too, bro. You're blessed to be a blessing, and I appreciate you, man. I love you, bro. Seriously, thank you for that. Thank you so much. God bless you, Jordan. You are a very blessed human being, man, and you're a blessing to our lives, to this podcast, and the way you love and interact with myself, Joe, and everybody on here. You're a blessing to everybody. And I seriously want you to know that I thank you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And this one is for you, my brother. And then I'm thrilled sending this off, all right? So here we go. 3, 2, 1, burn. Rhodes versus Cross. Rhodes, all the way to Rhodes. Oh, shit. And thank you, my brother. Same here. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Seriously. But with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been fucking awesome. Too sweet to everybody. Good night.